Tensions also remain high in Ukraine. Even as a new round of peace talks began today, pro-Russian rebels continue to take more towns in eastern Ukraine from government forces. Elizabeth Palmer has more.
It was a tiny truce. At a border crossing between Russia and Ukraine, the two sides called time out from hostilities to swap prisoners. But this war is far from over. Pro-Russian rebels are gaining ground, while their champion in the Kremlin ratchets up the rhetoric. President Vladimir Putin recently suggested talks should take place on statehood for southeast Ukraine. He's talking about the rebels getting their own territory to run, technically part of Ukraine, but closely allied to Moscow. In their stronghold, rebels were busy repainting a tank they'd seized from the Ukrainian army. They're on a roll at the moment. Not only firmly in control of the key cities of Donetsk and Luhansk, where the fighting began 6 months ago, but also consolidating their hold on Novoazovsk, a port they seized last week. Just 20 miles away lies the industrial center of Mariupol, widely assumed to be next on their list. They won't be welcome here. Residents came out over the weekend to show support for the government in Kiev. But Ukraine's ramshackle army can't defend Mariupol by itself. So here's their backup. Local men who came to collect gear from a makeshift depot to join the fight, while in the next room, women volunteers wove rags into camouflage nets.
Elizabeth Palmer has reported extensively from Ukraine. She joins us in London tonight. Liz, what kind of help is Ukraine's president hoping for at the NATO summit later this week?
He's desperate for any kind of military assistance that would shore up his seriously overwhelmed army, but it's far from clear what President Obama or any of the European leaders could offer that wouldn't, in fact, dangerously escalate this fight with Russia.
Elizabeth Palmer in London tonight. Thank you.